Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for being here today. My name is Philip Crockett, and I would like to talk to you about money. So, we're in 2012, election year. The recession's over, but its effects are still felt. The Bureau of Labor Statistics reports that the unemployment rate reached its height in 2009 at 10%. As of September of this year, that was down to 7.8%. But that's still high, and it's not dropping as fast as we'd like it to. Additionally, the Federal Reserve in a recent report indicated that industrial capacity, or the amount of our industrial capacity that we're using at any time, has risen from its height of the recession in 2009, but is stagnant and is fluctuating at this time. It's just not increasing. Money's just not moving around. What does that mean? Well, I'd like to introduce you to a concept called velocity of currency. BusinessDictionary.com defines this as the rate at which money circulates, changes hands, or turns over in an economy in a given period. Higher velocity means the same quantity of money is used for a greater number of transactions and is related to the demand for money. So velocity of money is how much money is moving, how much is moving around. Well, right now, money is not flowing. Bruce Bartlett of Forbes drew some comparisons between the recent recession and the Great Depression. Now, what he said was that in the Great Depression, money disappeared. There were runs on banks. There were losses in the stock market. Money just was gone. Well, in the recent recession, that didn't exactly happen. In September of 2009, there was an additional $523 billion in the money supply. There's a lot more money, so many economists indicate that they don't think that this really has a bearing. But, back to that velocity of currency, in the second quarter of 2009, in the year prior to that, velocity of currency had dropped 10%. That's a decrease of $1 in $10 being exchanged over the course of the year. To give you an example, as of third quarter 2009, that 10% change made a difference between a $14.3 trillion gross domestic product, or GDP, and a $15.8 trillion GDP. That's a $1.5 trillion difference due to this change in the velocity of currency. In addition to that, money's flowing out of the country. There's a glut of products on the market made by international companies, not just the cheap toys that we saw as kids. There are electronics, automobiles, many products filling every niche in our economy coming into this country from outside. So what can we do? Buy American. Purchase domestically made products. Keep your money in the country. Keep it local so that it can keep turning over. Let me give you an example. There's a small town. There's a farmer and there's a mechanic. Now, the farmer has $50, but he wants to buy a tractor. So he gives that mechanic $50 to buy the tractor. Now, the mechanic has the money, but he wants to buy food. So he gives $40 to the farmer to purchase food. The farmer then, later in the year, needs some work done on a piece of farm equipment he has. He gives $10 back to the mechanic. That means $100 of economic activity with only $50 supply of money in the community. That's velocity of currency, and that's what we lose when we purchase international products, what we maintain when we purchase domestic products. Roger Simmermaker, the author of How Americans Can Buy American, wrote an article in Time that indicated that for each new automaking job, 9 new jobs are created. These are jobs anywhere from waitress to gas station clerk to any place in that local economy. Additional jobs are created by keeping money local. So, we buy local, we buy American. What will this give us? Well, Wayne Price of USA Today indicated that in 2011, Diane Sawyer was championing the cause. She said that for every $3.33 additional that every American spent on American-made products, 10,000 American jobs would be created. That's huge. But that's not the end. It's a positive feedback loop. For those jobs that are created, more money can be spent domestically by those people in those new jobs. That creates new jobs and more money to be spent domestically. Increasing the speed of our economy and the velocity of our currency. So what should we do? Buy American. Purchase domestically produced products. Buy these products to keep the money in our domestic economy, keep that money turning over. It may cost more, but consider it an investment, not just in our present, but in our future. This means that more resources will be available for each person, for each company. Purchase more products, then hire more people who can then purchase more products. So take pride in your country. Purchase domestically produced products and help us make our economy strong again.